Ready? What's up, guys? We're going to be doing a pretty cool project on this. This is an Avalanche. It is currently turboed, obviously. And the problem with this thing is it's got a log style manifold on the passenger side, and the driver side merges into that. So what happens is you get a lot of drive pressure backup, and it is starting to cause some heat control problems on the exhaust manifolds. So we're going to divorce them, and we're going to run individual pipes from each bank into the turbo individually. So that way they don't merge anywhere before the turbo and create drive pressure problems. This is a common problem on LS swaps and LS turbo stuff. So the best way to do that is basically keep each bank divided all the way to the turbo. That way you get the best spool characteristics, best transient boost, and less drive pressure on the short side manifold. So this right here is a pretty cool project, but what we're going to do is we're going to basically clip the top of the manifold off, and we're going to divorce both exhaust tubes into the turbo itself, and that'll help out with all the problems that I've just discussed. So Diego's going to be doing the fab work on this thing. Anything that you see that could be a problem?
Nope. But the turbo's got to sit like this, or we're going to move it a little bit?
So we're actually going to lower the turbo as well. That's the other big thing, is we want to try to maintain this and potentially the charge pipe below, but we probably will have to modify that. But we basically want to drop the turbine side down about 1.5 to 2 inches, so it's a little bit more straight and level.
Okay.
So this is a kind of a complicated project. It is a T6 turbo, so that does help out because it is running 2.5-inch up pipes into the turbo. So keeping them divided all the way up to the turbo without many bends is kind of like the best case scenario, but we'll see how that all works out.
Okay. Okay, so this was the Shizaki that turbo kit was. I don't even know what the hell, but this merge is just so bad. But yeah, we're just gonna start from scratch.
All right, we're doing a quick T6 divided flange for the turbo kit. Basically, we don't have a flange, and nobody had one available, so we decided to make our own. Check it out. So that's our first step. We're going to flip it around and finish up the next step, and we'll be all finished.
All right, guys. T6 flange is all made. Fits good. Now I got to get this thing in the engine bay and hung up some sort of way, because this thing weighs a lot. So I got to figure out a way to get it held up, and then from there I can make my first pipe off the manifold, and then after that I can make the crossover too. But I got to get this thing placed where it needs to be and go from there.
Alright guys, so in this clip I have my elbow and my straight piece that's 2.5 inch. So as you can see, it sort of fits, sort of doesn't. I squished it already, but I'm gonna have to squish it a little bit more to get it to fit and also flow a lot better. But right here I squished it a whole bunch more because That 2.5 inch piping is pretty big, but I was able to get it to squish down and work. And then right here, the elbow, I decided to do this side first so I could locate the turbo. And right now I have the turbo hung up with the engine bar just to make things easier because that turbo's big and it's heavy. So, but yeah, right there I got my marks. I'm gonna go ahead and tack weld all that stuff together, and then I can get rid of that engine bar and everything's gonna just kind of hold itself up from there. But yeah, this was the easy part of this whole project.
Okay guys, so I got the turbo placed. I went off of the intake, so I don't have to mess with that because that's big ass piping and we don't have that. But yeah, it was just an elbow, straight up, and then just clocked the flange exactly how it's sitting like this. This is perfect. The turbo's sitting down a little bit, whereas before it was tilted up like a whole bunch and it didn't really look right in the engine bay. So this is how it's gonna sit. I'm gonna pull it off now and get that other pipe routed to the crossover tube. And then that's the manifold. That's gonna be all finished up. Then we gotta do the up pipe next. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this 90 to go like this. I gotta cut it down a little bit, but basically 90, and then the pipe will go along the manifold. And then that crossover tube is about right here with the V-band. So I'll probably get up to about right here and then we'll go back to the truck and start making that last section. All right guys, manifold's all done and tacked up. All of this is welded because I wanted to do that in case something shrunk, which it didn't actually, which is good. So I got these couple pieces tacked up for the crossover pipe. I'm gonna twist this a little bit so the flange can sit perfect as is. You don't ever gotta fight with the V-band clamp because it's kind of down in the engine bay quite a bit. So I'll make that fit basically perfect. Then I gotta do the wastegates after, and that's it. We got a manifold. Alright guys, manifold's all done, wastegate's put on, and the special flange that John made make my job a little bit easier. But yeah, it's just a twin scroll manifold, twin gates, twin 50mm gates actually. They're turbo smarts. But yeah, this thing came out super nice. Just chopped it off right there and did the 2 pipes, and that's basically it. But yeah, this came out super nice. This is how it fits. It actually goes on really easy. The back is slotted, so you don't gotta take that bolt out, and that's basically it. Those 2 V-bands line up perfect. Wastegates are placed in a smart area, so you can, you know, work on changing springs and anything like that. It makes it really easy. But yeah, that's all it is. Now we can get started with the dump tubes and get this thing out the door.
That fits pretty good. What are you putting a 2x4 in there for?
So I can hold the V-band over while I get the clamp on.
I don't think I'd worry about that because we gotta change that.
No, what? I want it to be clamped on.
We gotta change the flex anyway.
Fine. Yeah.
Look, bro, you gotta fucking get rid of this crumbs in here too. Put your finger in this all serrated ass knife in there. Is it all good?
Really? Really?
Yeah, I'm going home. It's Friday!
Where are you going?
Home.
Why? I'm a dip too.
I'm done with this week.
Alright guys, we're gonna cut this Marmon flange off to put a normal 4-inch V-band on it. The exhaust piping is 4-inch. I got a big mandrel bend ready to go for it. But yeah, this is gonna take a long time because this cast iron is super thick, so we'll just let that run. And then we'll go from there. Weld that other flange back on. And we can get started with the hood exits. Alright, so this doesn't fit. Flange is, this is the 4-inch pipe, so that fits in this flange, 4-inch flange. And the piping that we're gonna go to is 4.5. So I gotta flare this out. As you can see, it doesn't fit. It's like a weenie in a hot hallway. Let's do this. Use a 2-port super flange. Let's test fit that. Bam, perfect. All right, cool. We're just gonna cut this hole, the extra leg off, because I need all the space I can get, so I'm gonna cut it right there. Come on, buddy. God damn it, dude.
What's wrong?
Doesn't fit where the fuck. Alright guys, so this is the up pipe. It's gonna fit like this. Sort of in the area of the original hole. It's not gonna be exact because the turbo being tilted down just made the whole thing scoot back quite a bit, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But this up pipe's gonna come right here, and this other one will be on this side. So either way, we're gonna have to bore out all those holes and make a beauty plate for it, but yeah, let's just start with this and weld this out before we start the dumb tubes. Alright guys, Friday I welded up the exhaust. I need to cut the hole out just so I could get an idea on how exactly this is gonna, how far this will stick out of the hood. So we're gonna cut this hole real quick, and then from there my plan is to put the dumb tubes right here. We're gonna end up with these humongous extra holes right there, so then the beauty plate is gonna have to be some sort of weird shape, but we'll find some sort of way to make it look good. But yeah, let me cut this, and then we'll see kind of where we're at from there. Yo, yo.
If you think about it, we can tie them all together. That looked pretty good, honestly.
Like if we just had the one more bulge here, boom, we got a beauty ring. Cause it almost fits. I would have to trim that just enough hair.
Yeah, but what do you mean one more bulge?
For the other wastegate.
You mean like a circle?
Well, more like a nut sack, but yeah.
Okay.
Every time we do this, we end up with nut sacks, bro. It's like, god damn.
It'll be a Mickey Mouse hood ring.
Okay, well, I'm grown, so I see nut sacks. Not fucking Mickey Mouse.
You're a nutsack asshole.
Well, I mean, yeah. But can you just remake that?
Yeah, well, what we can do is once it's done, we can basically take that, all the measurements off of that, and then add one more circle, not a bulge.
Well, it'll be close. It's not a whole circle. Like this is a quarter. This is a 10/8 of a circle. This is a fucking bulge.
10/8. My G.
All right, what do you think?
The fact that you just said 10/8 kind of has me fucked up right now. What plan?
Because if I put it here, there's gonna be lots of bends. So then I'll have all the welds just like bunched up right there and look sick. But okay, I totally understand what you're saying.
Because it'll look good, like aesthetically, it'll look good with the hood closed. When you open it up, it'll look good because it'll come up right here and then come up right here. It'll look good.
Okay, I'm down because I'm tired of cutting holes in this shit. So
Okay, cool.
this one time I won't argue with you because I'm so done grinding over this damn hood. It's straight buns. I guess, yeah, with the plate, it would look good.
It'll look really good, right?
Sure.
What do you mean? We literally have a plate there. Just put it on there and use your imagination.
All right, dude. God damn, dude, this is wild. So, I don't have much room for this. And to make things even worse, the oil cap is right here. But like, there's nothing else that I could do. And also keep it from looking absolutely retarded. And also the dipstick, god damn. Yeah, this is the shit you gotta deal with. Cause now I gotta tie my shoe too. Alright, well I guess we'll cut this down and see. Cause this is lining up perfectly with this hole right here. Which is the plan. So I guess let me chop this down and then we'll see where we end up from there. But yeah, that dipstick is just as bad as that oil cap. Wrapped up. So basically, cut the manifold and did a twin scroll. So I had to add another wastegate. This wastegate actually ended up basically in the same place it was before. So all this push lock hoses, still the same and they fit just fine. Other than that, tilting the turbo down wasn't really a big deal besides the exhaust, but like this intake tube fits just how it did before, and now it actually doesn't hit the radiator support, so that's good to go. And yeah, just twin gates and a bigger exhaust because it was 4-inch before and now it's 4.5, so it's a pretty cool project. I'm excited to see if it will make power easier and not have back pressure, which I doubt it will. So I think it might even pick up some power just how it sits right now. Yeah, this is a fun project. Lots of fab too.